Dear students, in our previous session, we discussed about the solution of linear inequalities of two variables. We seen how to find out the solution of linear inequalities in two variable graphically, right? Now, in today's session, we are going to see the solution of system of linear inequalities of two variable. Here, system in the sense, here you have two or more linear inequalities. Okay, they will give two or more linear inequalities. We need to find the common solution region. Okay, the common solution region of the given inequality, and that gives the solution of system of linear inequalities in two variables. Okay, so in that the first question, okay, the method is same as you found out in the previous session. We seen how to find the solution, right? Same method we have to apply here also to find the solution in each inequalities, and after that at the end we need to find the common solution region. Okay, so we'll see here the first question. Okay, solve the following system of linear inequalities graphically. Okay, solve the following system of linear inequalities graphically. Okay, like this they will ask in your exam. Okay, very important for 5 marks. This question is very important for 5 marks. Okay, in your exam you have to use the graph sheet to do the graph. Okay, to plot the graph. But here in notes you can write directly. Now see the solution, or how to find or how to solve the system of linear inequalities graphically. System is, as I said here, you have two or more linear inequalities. So the first question what they given: x plus y greater than or equal to 5, x plus y greater than or equal to 5, x minus y less than or equal to 3, x minus y less than or equal to 3. Okay, x plus y greater than or equal to 5, x minus y less than or equal to 3. Okay, now first you have to write the line. Okay, as similar of your previous question in the previous class, how we done, same method you have to use here. First the line what you have, that you have to write. Okay, see the line first I'll take this one, x plus y greater than or equal to 5. The line is what will get, x plus y is equal to 5 we will get, x plus y is equal to 5. Now find out 2 points on the coordinate axis by putting the value or by assigning the value. X is equal to 0 we'll get y. Similarly, if you put y is equal to 0 we'll get x value. Okay, so if you put x is equal to 0 we'll get y is equal to 5. So 0 comma 5 is the first point you got. This is the point lies in y-axis. Similarly, another point we'll consider, which is the point in x-axis. So here put x is equal to, put y is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 0. What will get? X is equal to 5 we will get. Okay, so here x is 5, y is 0. Understand? If you put x is equal to 0, then x, that is 0 plus y is equal to 5, or y is equal to 5, right? If x is equal to 0, then y is 5. Similarly, when y is equal to 0, we will get x is equal to 5. So you got here 2 points, and those 2 points lies in the coordinate axis, right? The points are, you got these 2. Okay, after that, okay, here we'll see the graph. I will get or to mark this point on the plane. Okay, see, for that I'll consider a plane, Cartesian plane containing x-axis and y-axis. Okay, this is x dash, y dash, origin, right? So here in x-axis I need 5, at least 5 points. Similarly, in y-axis I need at least 5 points. Okay, so that I'll consider here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like this, 6. Take the scale. Okay, by using scale, write the points with the same distance. Okay, -1, -2, -3, -4. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay, here you can consider in x-axis 1 centimeter, 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. In y-axis also 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. You can consider, or we can extend that. Okay. So now 2 points you got here of first inequation, that is the equation what we consider x plus y is equal to 5. 2 points you got of that equation 0, 5 and 5, 0. So 0, 5, okay, this point is 0, 5. And another point 5, 0. This is the point 5, 0. Now we can observe the given inequation is slack inequation. Okay, so join those 2 points by using thick line. Okay, you have to use your thick line to join these 2 points. Okay, so using scale, join them. Okay, okay, like this. Now mention the equation of line, that is x plus y is equal to 5. This is the equation of line. Okay, now find out the solution region of this line. Okay, where we'll get the solution region. See, you can observe here, you can consider the convenient point origin, okay, which is not lies on the line. Okay, any point, as you know in our previous question, we can consider any point on the plane to get the solution region. So for our convenience, I'll consider origin because origin not lies on the line. Okay, so I'll consider origin, okay, or put 0, 0. Substitute in equation number 1. This is the given in equation. Okay, now 0, x is 0, y is 0, greater than or equal to 5. So 0 greater than or equal to 5. Whether 0 is greater than 5? No. So which is false? Means what? The origin is not satisfied. The given inequation means origin is not a solution, or origin not lies in the solution region. Okay, so solution region is not lower half plane, which is what? Upper half plane is the solution region. Okay, upper half plane is the solution region. Just I show by small arrow mark the direction. Okay, now similarly, okay, you can give the conclusion here. Solution region is away from origin. Away from origin. Okay, solution region is away from origin. For the first question, you got the conclusion. Similarly, second inequation you have, again we need to find the line and we have to check the solution region. Okay, so for that, here first the line you write. The line is, what is the line we'll get? X minus y is equal to 3. This is the line, right? Now, if you assign the value for x is equal to 0, then what is y will get? If x is equal to 0, then y is equal to, what will get? Y is equal to minus 3. Y is equal to minus 3 because 0 minus y is equal to 3. Minus y is equal to 3 means y is equal to minus 3. Similarly, put the value y is equal to 0 in this equation, then we'll get x is equal to 3. Okay, so you got 2 points. The points are 0, minus 3, 0, minus 3 and 3, 0. 0, minus 3 and 3, 0. Okay, so those 2 points you got. Now mark those 2 points. Okay, how to mark those 2 points? See, okay, 0, minus 3 of second line. Okay, use it. Okay, 0, minus 3. This point is 0, minus 3. Next point is 3, 0. Okay, this is the point 3, 0. Okay, now we have to join these 2 points by using thick line again because the inequation is a slack inequation. Okay, so join them by using thick line or dark line. Okay, so you have to continue that, extend that line. Okay, now here also extend ಮಾಡಿ. after that. Again, you can observe here origin not lies on the line. Okay, we can consider that point to check the solution region of this inequation. Okay, so I'll consider origin. Okay, substitute in equation number 2. Substitute in equation number 2. What will get? See, 0 minus 0 less than or equal to 3, or 0 is less than or equal to 3. Here, see the inequation less than. Whether 0 less than 3? Yes, 0 is clearly less than 3. So, which is true? Which is true? Means what here? The origin satisfied the given inequation. Similarly, if you consider any point in upper half plane, because origin lies in upper half plane. If you consider any point in upper half plane and if you substitute the coordinates of that point here, clearly that point satisfies the given inequation. Okay, that you can check. Okay, now that is not necessary. It is understood that if you consider origin, since it is satisfied, clearly we can say origin lies in solution region, or origin is lies in upper half plane. So upper half plane is the solution region. Okay, so here what solution region is towards origin. Towards origin. Okay, where is origin? In upper half plane. So the direction of solution region is this direction. Okay, including all the points which is lies on the line. Okay, like this. Now see the solution region of both inequation where you got. Okay, solution region of first inequation is upper half plane, second also upper half plane. Now find out where is the common solution region of both inequality you will get. Common, okay, they should merge, okay, they should intersect. We can observe this is the intersecting region. It comes up, it comes up. So, but here it comes here, this comes this direction. Alright. So the intersecting region of solution is this one. That is the common solution region. Okay. So you can observe here the solution region of second half plane, second inequation is this one. Get upper half plane. Similarly, solution region of first inequation you can observe that is again upper half plane. So we'll get clearly here intersecting lines you can observe. Two lines are intersected. Okay. So clearly we can say this is the common solution region. Okay. The shaded region represents the solution of given system of linear inequality in two variables. Okay. So write the conclusion. Therefore, shaded region represents the common solution region. Okay, a solution. Here we'll get infinitely many solutions. If you consider any point in this plane or this region, and if you substitute in any one of this or both of inequation, clearly that point satisfies the inequation, both inequation. Okay, that is the fact here. Okay, if you consider any point in this region, clearly those points will satisfy both inequation, not only one, both inequation. Okay, like this. So clearly this is the common solution region. Understand? Now we will see the next question of same type. Okay, see what is the next question we have. Okay, they given here, see, okay, they given 5x plus 4y less than or equal to 40, x greater than or equal to 2, y greater than or equal to 3. See here, 5x plus 4y less than or equal to 40, less than or equal to 40, x greater than or equal to 2, y greater than or equal to 3. Okay, like this. You have the system of linear inequalities. We need to find the solution of system of linear inequality graphically. Okay, so for that first we need to write the line. What is the line here? We'll get the line is 5x plus 4y is equal to 40. Okay, now find out the points in the coordinate axis. Okay, so if you put x is equal to 0, what will get here? 5 into 0 plus 4 into y is equal to 40. Or you can observe 0 plus 4y is equal to 40. So y is equal to 40 by 4, that is nothing but 10. Like this you can solve. Okay, so y is equal to 10. Be careful when writing. So take the time to write the answer properly. Okay, don't make improper answer, write properly. Now see, when y is equal to 0, what will get? 5x plus 4 into y, that is 4 into 0 is equal to 40. Means 5x is equal to 40. Second term vanished. Okay, so x is equal to 40 by 5, that is nothing but 8. 5 8s are 40. So here we get x is 8. So now the points are, what are the points you got? X is 0, then y is 10. X is 8, y is 0, or y is 0, x is 8. Those 2 points you got. Okay, thus we need to mark in the plane. Okay, plane alli mark ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So I'll consider the Cartesian plane. Okay, see here the Cartesian plane I'll consider. And here you need y is equal to 10. Okay, at least 10 points in y axis, we need at least 8 points in x axis. Okay, so you can consider 1 unit as 2 centimeter here. Okay, see here, this is x axis, y axis, x dash, y dash, 0. I will consider here 1 unit is nothing but 2 centimeter. Okay, so here this is 2, 4, 6, 8, and here 2, 4, 6, 8 increases here. Okay, 10. Okay, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. Okay, like this. Okay, now the points are 0, 10 and 8, 0. 0, 10, where you will get 0, 10 in y axis, you will get this point is 0, 10. Next point is 8, 0. In x axis, you will get the point 8, 0. You can observe the given inequation is slack inequation. So join the points by using thick line. Okay, join the points by using thick line. Okay, so like this. So what is the equation of this line? That is 5x plus 4y is equal to 5x plus 4y is equal to 40. Okay, write that equation of line. Okay, after that consider the point. Clearly you can observe here origin not lies in the line, right? So consider 0, 0, 0, 0. Substitute in equation number 1 given in equation. Okay, so what will get here? Substitute in given in equation, we'll get 5 into 0 plus 4 into 0 is less than or equal to 40. So 0 less than or equal to 40. Whether 0 less than 40? Yes. So we can say which is true. Which is true. Means here the origin satisfied the given inequation. So therefore we can say here solution region is towards origin. Okay, origin lies in the solution region, or solution region is towards origin. Origin is in lower half plane, so lower half plane is the solution region of this line. Okay, so this direction will get the solution. Just show the arrow mark, just enough to show arrow marks first. Okay, after that go to the second inequation what they given. In the second inequation you can observe x is greater than or equal to 2, means what is the line you will get? X is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 means what? Vertical line will get, right? That you seen in our previous class. Vertical line passes through the point 2 on x axis. Okay, so I'll draw that. Okay, this line is what? Equation of this line is what? X is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. And you can observe here, you have greater than or equal to. Solution region will get right side. Always if you have x greater than or equal to some value c, or y greater than or equal to c. Okay, in this case we'll get solution region is where right side will get, right side. In this case we'll get upper side, because this is horizontal line, this is vertical line. In this case this is vertical line, solution region will get which side? Right side will get. In this case upper side will get. Or else you can do the inspection method by checking one, considering one point. Okay, for example, one point you consider for our convenience, the point which is not lies on the line we have to consider of this line. Okay, I'll consider 1, 1. Whether 1, 1 lies on the point? No, this is 1, this is 1, 1, 1. This point is not lies on this line, so I can consider that point and substitute the value. Okay, put 1, 1 in equation number 2. So what will get here? 1, x is 1 here, greater than or equal to 2. 1 greater than 2, false, which is false, right? Which is false. So we can say here 1, 1 not lies in solution region. 1, 1 lies in left half plane. So left half plane is not solution region. Clearly we can say right half plane is the solution region. Okay, like this we can say. Okay, by assigning the value for the given inequation. Understand? Or else, as I said, if you have x greater than or equal to some constant, okay, or y greater than or equal to some constant. In this case we'll get solution region right side always. In this case solution region always will get upper side. Okay, x greater than, right side will get, y greater than, upper side, because horizontal line. If you have x less than some value constant, then lower side is a left side is a solution region. If you have y less than c, then we'll get lower side is the solution region always. Okay, like this also you can remember. So then no need to write the solution. Okay, so means steps is not required here. Very important is your graph. Graph carries the mark, not the steps. Okay, or to do the steps properly to get the graph, but graph carries the mark. Understand? Remember that. Now see here. Here we can say, okay, therefore solution region is away from 1, 1. Solution region is in right half plane also, we can say right half plane. Now here in this case directly we can say solution region is upper half plane will get, because this line is what? Y is equal to 3. This line is what? Y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3 means which line will get? The line passes to the point 3 on y axis, that is horizontal line passes to the point 3 on y axis. Okay, that we seen in our last class, right? So here we'll get the point at the mid of 2 and 4. At the middle of 2 and 4 we'll get the point 3. So draw the horizontal line passes through the point 3. Okay, like this. So this horizontal line, what is the equation? This line y is equal to 3. Again see here, since you have slack inequalities, you have to do or draw the thick line, or else dotted line. Okay, now again as I said here, solution region will get upper half plane. We can check that by considering one point. Again I'll consider 1 comma 1 which is not lies on this line. Okay, so put 1 comma 1 in equation number 3. What will get? C in a 3. Then y is 1 here, 1 greater than 3. Whether 1 greater than 3? No. So which is false. So 1 comma 1 not lies in solution region. 1 comma 1 is in lower half plane. So lower half plane is not a solution region. So solution region is which one? Upper half plane. Okay. So you can say here solution region is in or upper half plane. Upper half plane. Or away from the point 1 comma 1 also we can say. So the direction of the solution region is this side. Okay, now where the solutions are intersecting of both inequations, of both three inequations. Okay, you can observe here in which place or in which region the solutions are intersecting. Common solution region where we will get. You can observe here, purple color line came here this side, alva, upper side. This is the solution region, alva. Again here yellow colored, you can observe here yellow colored line this side, alva. This is the solution region, right side you have. And blue colored line you can observe here where you have lower half plane. Okay, like this. So where they intersected in this triangle. Okay, very important of showing the common solution region. Okay, you can shade this also by using your pencil. Okay, or else you can draw the lines like this. Okay, now you can say here at the end the shaded region represents only this region I shaded, not other region. Okay, so this just I given the arrow marks. So the shaded region represents the common solution region. Okay, like this. Is it clear? This triangle is the common solution region of these inequalities. Okay, now we'll see the next case, next question. Okay. Okay. The next question is the given. See, x greater than 3, greater than or equal to 3, y greater than or equal to 2. See, x greater than or equal to 3, y greater than or equal to 2. X greater than or equal to 3, y greater than or equal to 2. So here which line will get? The line is x is equal to 3. Okay. So we'll get vertical line passes to the point 3 on x axis. Okay, see, in the graph sheet, the middle. Okay, you draw the coordinate axis like this. Okay, the Cartesian plane, draw in the graph at the middle. Okay, so using scale draw the straight line. Okay, okay, now you can observe here this is x axis. Mark the axis always x dash y dash origin. After that the point here in x axis 3 I need, in y axis 2 I needed, so I can consider the point like this 1 2 3 4. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and here 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, it is enough, right? Okay, now x is equal to 3 means it is a vertical line passes to the point 3 in x axis. Okay, so this is the point 3 in x axis we have. So the line is vertically passes through the point 3 of x axis. Okay, so what is the equation of this line? X is equal to 3, and this is slack inequality, so it is a thick line. So since you have a greater than or equal to x greater than c, right side is the solution region. So directly you can say this side will get the solution region or else you can check by assigning any one point which is not lies on the line. Okay, see, for our convenience I'll consider 1 comma 1 or 0 comma 0 origin also you can consider. Okay, if you substitute 1 comma 1 in this inequation, what will get? 1 is greater than 3, greater than or equal to 3. Whether 1 is greater than 3? No, 1 is not greater than 3. So, which is false, means 1 comma 1 not lies in solution region, 1 comma 1 lies in left half plane. So, left half plane is not a solution region. Solution region is what? Right half plane is a solution region. Okay, so directly we can say by looking the given inequation. Okay. Similarly here, y greater than or equal to c you have. So solution region will get upper half plane, because here what is the line will get? The line is here y is equal to 2 will get. The line is y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 means it is a horizontal line, isn't it? So y is equal to 2 means it is a horizontal line. So I'll draw that line here now. See, this is a point on y-axis, passes to the point 2 on y-axis. Okay, so this line is y is equal to 2. Okay, as I said, we will get the solution region in upper half plane because y greater than or equal to c. Okay, constant, understand? Or else you can check again by using any one point which is not lies on the line. Okay, again I'll consider the point 1 comma 1 only. Substitute in this inequation, what will get? 1 greater than or equal to 2. Whether 1 greater than 2? No, 1 is less than 2, which is not greater than 2. So 1 comma 1 not lies in solution region. So 1 comma 1 lies in lower half plane. So lower half plane is not a solution region. Solution region is upper half plane. So you can say solution region is upper half plane. Okay, like this. Understand? So here no need to write the steps, directly you can say. Don't write directly, the line you write and the line you write, both line. Since you have greater than symbol, here will get right side and here upper side. Okay, now where the solutions are intersecting, you can observe. Okay, this is the line. Okay, you have y is equal to, the solution region of the inequation y is equal to, y greater than or equal to is upper side. And the solution region of x greater than or equal to 3 is right side. So you can observe in this region, okay, they are intersecting. You can observe in this region it is continuing in the same way. Okay, you can do the write the arrow marks. Okay, like this, or you can shade this region. So the shaded region represents the common solution region. Okay, write the conclusion that the shaded region represents the solution region or common solution region. Okay, very easiest, right? So whenever you have x greater than or equal to 3, solution region, right side. X greater than or equal to c, right side. Y greater than or equal to c, upper side. Greater than symbol if you have, like this, okay, right side, upper side. If you have less than symbol, left side, lower side. That is the solution region. Okay, so now we'll see the next question. Okay, so what is the next question we have? See, that is 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6, 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Okay, see the question here. Okay, see, 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6, 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Less than or equal to 12. Okay, see, this concept is very important for your second PUC also. There will get LPP, okay, linear programming problems. There also we are using the graph method, okay, to find the solutions there, okay. So here also same we are doing. So very important concept, don't neglect this, okay. In exam also you can score the mark very easily, right? Okay, so the concept what have here, the question what we have, 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6 and 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Okay, so now we'll do the question, we'll solve the question, okay. The line is 2x plus y equal to 6. So the points on the coordinate axis we need to find. So by assigning x is equal to 0, we'll get y is equal to 6. You can observe 2 into 0 plus y is equal to 6 or y is equal to 6. Okay, so when x is equal to 0, what is y? 6. Similarly, when y is equal to 0, what is x? Will get 2x plus 0 is equal to 6. So 2x is equal to 6, x is equal to 3. So when x is equal to 0, y is 6. When y is equal to 0, x is 3. Okay, now the points are 0, 6 and 3, 0. The points are 0, 6 and 3, 0. Okay, those 2 points we have to mark in the plane and get the line. Okay. See here. Now, okay, draw the Cartesian plane. Okay. Okay. After that, I need at least 6 points in y-axis and at least 3 points in x-axis, and also you can check here also. When x is 0, we'll get to 4y is equal to 12, y is equal to 3. Okay, in y-axis 3 point I need at least 3. So maximum is 6 we need in the y-axis. Similarly, when y is equal to 0, we'll get to 3x is equal to 12, x is equal to 4. Means maximum point in x-axis we need 4. Okay, so here it is enough of considering the point at least 6 in y-axis. Okay, so here in positive direction I need at least 6 points. So like this, take the scale properly with the same length here also, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Here 3, 0 I needed. So let me consider this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here -1, okay, 3, 4, this point. Okay, now the points are 0, 6, and 3, 0, this point, 3, 0. Join the point by using thick line because it is a slack inequality, right? Okay, now is it over? Now, what is the equation of line? Write this, 2x plus y is equal to 6. And it is the solution region. Check the solution region by assigning the point which is not lies on the line. Again, for our convenience, I'll consider here origin. Okay, so consider 0, 0 and substitute in equation number 1. Again, this is the equation number 1. So what will get? 2 into 0, 0. You can write like this, 2 into 0 plus 0 greater than or equal to 6. So 0 greater than or equal to 6. Whether 0 greater than 6? No. So which is false. So directly we can say solution region is away from origin. origin, because see 0 comma 0 origin not satisfied the given inequation, so origin is not a solution of this inequation. Origin is not lies in solution region. Origin lies in lower half plane, so lower half plane is not a solution region. Solution region is which half plane? Upper half plane is the solution region. Okay, so the arrow marks just. Now similarly the next case you have here, what you have? 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Solve this. Okay, what we'll get, see. The line is, what is the line we have? The line is, you can observe 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. This is the line. Now, if you consider x is equal to 0, we will get y is equal to, what we'll get, see, directly we can answer, or else you can solve like this. Okay, so 4y is equal to 12, y is equal to 12 by 4, that is nothing but 3. Okay, be careful when writing the answer, very important. That's why you can make the steps, no problem. Okay, similarly when y is equal to 0, what will get? 3x plus 4 into 0 is equal to 12. So 3x is equal to 12, x is equal to 12 by 3, that is nothing but 4. So the points are 0 comma 3 and 4 comma 0. The points are 0 comma 3 and 4 comma 0. 0 comma 3 and 4 comma 0. Okay, where is the point? 0 comma 3 we have in y-axis, we'll get this point is 0 comma 3, and 4 comma 0 lies in x-axis, this point is 4 comma 0. After that, join the point by using thick line. Again slack inequality we have, so join the point by using thick line, using scale, join them, okay, like this. So very careful when writing. Write the equation of line, 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Now check where is the solution region of this line comes. Again, for our convenience, consider origin to check the solution region. Okay, consider 0 comma 0 and substitute in equation number 2. Okay, so what will get? 3 into 0 plus 4 into 0 less than or equal to 12. So 0 less than or equal to 12. Now check the inequality, whether 0 less than 12, as obviously right. Okay, so we can say which is true. Which is true means the sense here origin lies in solution region, or solution region is towards origin. Solution region is towards origin. Origin lies in lower half plane of this line. So since origin lies in solution region, lower half plane is the solution region. Okay, so down arrow mark here for the solution region. This side will get the solution region. Now observe here, of both inequation we got the solution region. Now where is the common solution region? Here this goes to opposite direction, but here it comes to same direction. Yellow line you can observe, it came down lower half plane, and of pink line you can observe here the solution region is upper half plane. So here in this region they are intersecting. Okay, in this region you can observe here, this region it is intersecting, so they are the common solution region. Okay, this region is the common solution region. It continues like this. Okay, continue ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. That is arrow mark you have here, continuous like this. Okay, understand? So we can say the conclusion that the shaded region represents the common solution region. Is that clear? Okay, now we'll move into the next question. Okay, see what is the next question we have. Okay, the next question they given, 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 12. 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 12. X greater than or equal to 1. Y greater than or equal to 2. Okay. 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 12. So the line what will get here? The line is 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. So now write the variables x and y as an value for x. When x is equal to 0, we can observe here, we'll get 3 into 0 plus 2 into y is equal to 12. Or we can say here 2y is equal to 12, y is equal to 12 by 2, that is nothing but 6. Similarly, when y is equal to 0, this term vanishes. 3x is equal to 12, x is equal to 12 by 3, that is nothing but 4. So the points what you got here, the points are 0, 6 and 4, 0. 0, 6 and 4, 0. So we need to mark those 2 points in the Cartesian plane. Okay, so consider the Cartesian plane. Okay. Okay, now observe here, the points are 0, 6 and 4, 0. 0, 6, it comes in y-axis, so we can observe the point 6 with the coordinates what you have 0, 6, and the point 4 in x-axis, you have the coordinates what 4, 0. Now, since the given inequation is slack inequation, join the points by using thick line. Okay, so join the points by using thick line here. Okay, so we got the line 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. Isn't it? Now, to find the solution region, again same step, you can repeat with me. Okay, see, you can do yourself with me. So, consider the point, very important, don't neglect this. Okay, consider origin. 0, 0. Substitute in given inequation. Okay, substitute in 1. Equation number 1 you consider or first inequation. Okay. Now substitute the values of x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. We'll get what? See. 0 less than or equal to 12. Whether 0 is less than 12, as obviously it is true. So clearly we can say which is true. Therefore, solution region is towards origin. Okay, solution region is towards origin. Isn't it? Now we can say 0, 0 solution of the given inequation. 0, 0 satisfied the given inequation. 0, 0 lies in lower half plane. So lower half plane is the solution region. Solution region is towards origin. Understand? So solution region is towards origin. So show the arrow mark in this direction. Okay, I'll use same color. Okay, here. This direction will get the solution region of first inequation. Now the second one what we have here, x greater than or equal to 1. So the line is x is equal to 1. Okay, here x is equal to 1 means it is a vertical line passes through the point 1 on x-axis. Always you remember, if you have a variable x, only one variable x, then vertical line. If you have only one variable y, then it is a horizontal line. Okay, so here it is a vertical line. You can observe x is equal to 1. This line passes to the point 1. Okay, so I draw the line. Okay, this line is x is equal to 1. Write that. And as I said here, x greater than c you have. So solution region is right half plane will get, or else you can check by considering any one point or any arbitrary point on the plane which is not lies on the line. Okay, for if you want you can consider one point, don't consider 1 comma 1 other point. 2 comma 2 you can consider, substitute the value. 2 comma 2 if you consider x is 2 greater than or equal to 1, so clearly 2 greater than 1, so which is true. So 2 comma 2 lies in solution region, 2 comma 2 lies in right half plane, so right half plane is the solution region. Okay, that's why. So no need to check by considering the point. Directly you can say when you have your x greater than c, then it is what right side is the solution region. Here y is equal to 2, y is equal to 2 is the line here, y is equal to 2. Horizontal line passes through the point 2 on y axis. Okay, this is the horizontal line, and what is the equation of this line? Y is equal to 2. Again you can observe here greater than symbol you have, solution region is upper half plane. Upper half plane is the solution region. If you want you can check by considering any point, any arbitrary point which is not lies on this line. Okay, again if you want I'll consider the point, this point 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1 if you substitute, x is 2, y is 1, substitute here 1 greater than or equal to 2, whether 1 is greater than 2, no, which is false. So 2 comma 1 not lies in solution region. You can observe 2 comma 1 lies in lower half plane, so lower half plane is not a solution region. Solution region is away from 2 comma 1, means upper half plane. So no need to check that. Again if you have y greater than c, then clearly upper half plane is a solution region always. Okay, now common solution region you have to observe. Where is the common solution region? Where it intersects. Here you can observe x equal to 1. It is a restriction for the solution region. Solution region is right side only will get. Common solution region will get, will what? Common solution region will get on the right side of x equal to 1. And similarly upper side of y is equal to 2. There is a restriction. Okay, means right side of x is equal to 1, upper side of y is equal to 2, and downward direction of this line. So this triangle will get the common solution region, isn't it? Here this triangle represents the common solution region. Very easiest question. They can ask such question for 5 marks. Okay, in your annual exam for 5 marks, very important question. System of linear inequalities of 2 variables. Okay, so in the next class we will solve some more questions related same, finding graphically the solution of system of linear inequalities of 2 variables.